Hello, everyone. Schoolhouse Intuitive here with a message for the Libra Collective. Any placement of Libra, this could pertain to any area of your life. Let's get a few soul coaching cards by Denise, Linn. See what we have. Messages for the greatest, highest good of Libra. This is a timeless reading. You could find that it resonates from June to July, though, as that's when I am posting it, mid-June. Let's see what we have. First card out. Acceptance. Okay, beautiful cards. Acceptance here. There's something really liberating and freeing about just accepting. It's like not stressing out about a particular outcome. It's card 2. You could find that you've been in some sort of not really a disagreement, but like maybe at odds with something, and maybe you're seeing like a new side to either a person or a situation. Kind of like finding a silver lining is I get a little bit of, but I definitely get a like giving something up and having that be freeing, and then you can kind of go to a new level of something. So kind of like resurrection energy. And then you have the healing here, card 27. Some of you are maybe just getting over something, like I'm even picking up on like if you've been fighting an infection or something, or a virus or something. I'm getting like kind of just an energy where you're towards the end of it or you've cleared it. So that's good news if that's your story. So do remember, these are general, not personal readings. Only take what resonates. You have free will, final say. Your intuition actually knows best. Thanks. Okay, so you have light here, card 32. Maybe you're looking for ways to bring in more light into a particular situation or just in general. I'm actually getting something about like literally opening windows and letting the light in, or opening curtains. And also you have, oh my goodness, I just said opening curtains, and you have opening here, card 35. So yeah, opening windows, curtains, but just you opening in general. And you'll see this person, it's interesting because every single person so far, their body language is open. This woman, very open body language, right? So maybe you're open to receiving healing, light, and you have this body language where that's also pretty open. Not as much as the other one, but, and then we have, of course, the person on the swing, and their arms are up and out too, so that's opening. And then there's literally the card opening. So this is it's like a leap ahead. Okay, so there's a sort of an energy about moving ahead, leaping ahead, jumping ahead, and soaring. Let's use the Spring Waite Tarot Stars Edition by Tarot Collectibles. Here's the box. Okay, messages for the greatest, highest good of the Libra Collective, please. Okay, if you're new to my channel, I do readings every Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and if you're a member, Mondays as well. Let's see what we have for you. Sunday is usually focused on the week ahead. Okay, this one right here, this is it. 8 of Cups. Oh my goodness, so funny. 8 of Cups, yeah. That's an energy that I've been feeling for a lot of us lately, is like just something's got to go. Something's got to give. Maybe you're the one moving on, heading in a new direction. It's usually the card in tarot that has the eclipse on it, which, you know, with the eclipses, it's kind of like something coming to light and then like it being addressed. And I feel that for a lot of you, there have been some truths revealed. And in accepting that, you're moving forward. It's like part of completing the acceptance of that is moving forward. But it's definitely, even though it's cups, I get a lot of energy about like taking the action of clearing something out, moving on. It's some sort of something you can point to and say, yeah, here's some evidence where that I've taken another step in the journey towards healing, towards my evolution in some way, towards just moving on and refusing to carry something anymore that's maybe not even your burden, right? So the 8 of Cups, they don't necessarily know what's on the other side of what could be something difficult, but there's a sun, there's rainbow, there's well, there's the word again. There's an opening. There's an opening for something new as a result of this acceptance, this healing, this almost like you seeking the light and letting it in. Um, let's see what else we have. It's definitely an active, I get like taking an active role in your healing. Okay, Page of Wands. There's a card of action, and it's taking a small step, maybe even getting some sort of message of inspiration, but there is an explorative energy here. Maybe you're getting excited because you're feeling better about something, but I do get sort of this this element of good news too. Good news, good results for something too. And you also have the Hanged Man. And with like, now it's interesting because what's funny is this person is suspended, and so is the Hanged Man. They're suspended, right? In space, in time. Maybe in just whatever situation you may feel this is a pause. It's a surrendering though. It's acceptance, it's letting go. So it totally goes with this whole acceptance leading to an opening, like new light coming in. And that's an energy I have been feeling for you lately, of this new light, this sort of just brightness in the darkness. And that's what I love, with the Eight of Cups. That's why I kind of laughed when it came out, because I'm like, look at the sun and the rainbows and the clouds parting. It's like, finally, but you could still be dealing, because I'm feeling the number 9 in this reading. You could still be feeling like there's just a little bit more to do, like not quite over the hump or something with something. But there's also this element too of you could feel sometimes we're tested by the universe when we want something, almost like testing us. How badly do you want it? So I get kind of an energy like that. I am getting some sort of nervous energy. Some of you, when you may feel it in your stomach when something's not right. You may literally have a gut feeling. Maybe that's where it came from. We do have a lot of nerves in that area of our body, in the gut. So I think that's where it came from, personally. That whole gut feeling. It's like you literally feel it in your stomach, sensitive area of our bodies. And you have the Three of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles here. Somebody maybe you're open to some sort of discussion at this point, or open to feedback, a little more receptive, or maybe the energy can always be reversed. The roles can be switched. So maybe someone you're dealing with is a little more open. And I am getting this could be tied to something where there are feelings invested. Yep. Okay. What else do we have? Because I'm seeing a cup on this card, even though there isn't one. Oh my goodness. And how freeing it is. The World card. This is what's clarifying acceptance. Look how open the body language is. These decks are not related at all, except I chose them both for the reading today. I always do that with the help of my guides. This is what came through. And then you have, this transformation with this butterfly. You have now 2 people in the cards wearing the butterfly. Therefore, they are the butterfly. Okay. Something is released. There's a big release here. And that then brings you finally that bit of release, that little bit more that you had to do. For a practical example, is if you say you went through a breakup, or you left a job or something, and then you find something physical, like connected to that person, place, thing, situation, and you get rid of it, you discard it. And it's like, it can bring up a little bit of emotions from the past, but at the same time, it's like you're clearing it out. And sometimes it's not exactly comfortable, but in the long run, it's what you need for that total healing, that completion here, that new phase, that new chapter, that new cycle. So maybe you find an old work ID or something, and you're like, I don't need this anymore. I'm never going back, or you find a memento from, an ex or something. But releasing that, it makes you available to not just more healing and more light in your life, but actual other opportunities, like more abundance, more, positivity in your life, because you've made room for it. You've actively made room for it, or someone, even maybe a new person in your life. The Fool card. Wow. So you go from the World to the Fool. That tells me that you close something for something new. And again, this person's wearing a butterfly. You now have the third person here wearing a butterfly. And I think, I wonder if all, no, not even all the major arcana cards in this deck have the butterfly. So I'm not sure. But I mean, you may be really connecting with butterfly at this time. Um, it's kind of random as far as who's wearing butterfly in this deck. Yeah, I mean, you have some pages, some swords, but it's not like everybody in the major arcana or anything are wearing them. You just happen to have them. So butterfly transformation, again, just a big release. And you know, things can get mucky, right? Just like with a real sort of you know, in the insect world, the real transformation, it can get gooey and mucky and gross before it turns into I mean, birth can be gross, right? It can be ugly, figuratively, literally. It's not always, you know, rainbows and sunshine as that Eight of Cups, right? Because it is still an Eight of Cups after all, and that can be difficult, that transition energy. And yeah, I am getting that it's certainly a time that's like worth whatever effort you're putting in, though. Butterfly, you know, new joy coming in, and knowing that, yeah, you know, change in life is inevitable, but having that optimism of the Fool, and that, like, yeah, I'm going to try it anyway. You know, they're at the edge of a cliff. Instead of a dog here, he actually has a bunny, symbolizing uh, you know, new fertility in life. So going from that World to the Fool card, wow. Yeah, fulfillment, completion, back up to fresh hope, new beginnings. And you've completed your experience with something. Some of you may have actually gone from a training program, now you're actually no longer training, or you're going to be offered your first job after a training. So I am getting that as a randomly specific message for someone. Ooh, all right. So, but I want to know, why is the new beginning? There's something here about, like, yeah, a new perspective. Yeah, okay. So getting the new perspective. Well, let's dig in more. The Ace of Cups, my goodness. Remember I said I was seeing a cup in the Three of Pentacles that's not actually there? Well, here's an Ace of Cups. And there is, yeah, it looks like maybe they're robins or something along those lines. Maybe the artist was going for that. But robins can have to do with new joy, new beginnings, springtime kind of energy. And it's funny, I was drawn to use a spring Waite tarot. It's actually technically going to be summer this week anyway in the northern hemisphere. So we're on our last few days of the springtime. So I don't know, maybe that's why I was led to this deck. But it is this very new energy, a fresh energy. It may not be here yet. Okay, it's just there. That's what I get. There could be just a delay or a hold up. You have to make sure you really want something too. It could be some things like you wished for something or you dreamed of something, but it comes in like not exactly how you planned. And you may need to shift your perspective in order to have that full optimism this new beginning would require. You're not dragging anything from your past with you. As I always point out, the Fool travels lightly, lessons, not luggage, right? That fresh optimism and hope. Looking for that opening and receiving it, and keeping your cup open, you know. Let's see what else we have. Oh my goodness, you have the Star card. Now I did have to censor this a little bit here. Aquarius energy. And if you are an Aquarius, I have a second channel. Because I'm doing their reading this week. I do readings for each of the 12 signs over on my other channel. Here's the card, Mantic Mystic Messages, on your screen. Mantic Mystic Messages. So you may want to check out your other readings over there. But it is sort of this dreamy Aquarian energy. That's why I'm doing a reading for Aquarians over there. And then you have the Star card yet again. You keep getting the Star card. I think there's been one reading in the last like 10 that you didn't have the Star card. That's what it feels like anyway. And it's like rejuvenation, rebuilding, healing, clarity. It's remaining focused on your goal, your dream with all this together, but also keeping that connection to the spiritual realm, the collective consciousness too, and being able to kind of handle that, being able to handle it all as it comes your way. And as you work with this new energy, this accepting this new energy, okay. And I knew this wouldn't be all all butterflies and sunshine and rainbows, right? You have the Nine of Swords. There's something here. Um, it's like a fear of getting burned, you know. That's what it feels like. There's a wolf, a darkness there. Look at that. There it is in the darkness. You can hardly see it, but it's there between the swords. With swords could be representing patterns, maybe. Maybe something good comes in, and maybe because of your past, there's like this, oh, but the rug's going to be pulled out from under me. It's sort of like is it too good to be true? Is something too good to be true? That could be a question that you're asking. Let's ask it. Is this too good to be true? Be interesting if we get swords or something. You have the 8 or the 9 of cups. No, there's there's the 9 of cups. There's some satisfaction and fulfillment. No, this really could be good, like contentment, wishes coming true, abundance. It can be good health. It's underneath that healing card. So, of course, always work with health professionals, though. There's a lot of energy of yeah, it's like there's a little bit of like pardon me. You might need to save a little energy, resources, something for this new beginning. But something's being laid out for you. There's like a way being laid out now. It's something is being organized for this leadership opportunity, or for you to take control of a certain situation, your own life, this new start, this closing the chapter and starting anew. There could be something in your environment, I'm hearing clairaudiently, diet included, that isn't healthy. It could actually be causing stomach issues, I'm getting, for some of you. So, but again, work with a nutritionist, a doctor, a professional. I'm not that, but I'm telling you what I'm clairaudiently hearing. And that's what I'm getting. And I'm seeing it in the cards too, clairvoyantly. So that's only maybe for 5% of you, but let's see what else we have. Headaches too. Okay. Oh, goodness. And then I say headaches, and then you have Capricorn energy, the devil card. Headaches. Work could be causing headaches. Someone in your circle could be causing headaches. There is a feeling of excess. Watch out for excess. I was feeling a little bit, that's sort of the danger with the 9 of cups. Sometimes they can overdo it, overindulge. So watch out for overindulgence on anything at this time, or becoming dependent on something. Okay, you have the ability to set yourself free from whatever this toxic environment is. And you have the 7 of Pentacles. Another card of assessing, analyzing, checking in on a plan, growth. Is your plan going the way you thought? This could be delayed success, though. There is this element in this whole reading where there is sort of a delay of success. There is this sort of having to wait. Whenever I see the Hanged Man, and even like the 9 of Swords, it could be something's a little delayed. You may there's a focus about like tools for the job, if you have the right skills for a situation. Oh, okay, though. Another 9, so now you have triple 9s. This is like, yeah, you can do this. You can do hard stuff. This is the 9 of Pentacles. And no, wait a minute. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles, right? Okay, another card with the person wearing butterfly wings. And this is self-sufficiency, and that's what's on top of that 9 of Swords. Okay, it's like maybe there's stress with this slow transition. I'm focusing on that snail. Things may have felt like they're just moving painfully slow. All right, this satisfaction, this happiness, this abundance, this ability to even support yourself in some way. But there's the card of hard work. 8 of Pentacles, not giving up. High standards, okay? You're mastering your craft here. Getting that passion too that is often needed. Happily, there is someone happy to do the work. Someone's like happy to do the healing work. I think I'm picking up on a lot of your energy now. And the Knight of Swords. After a pause, things are going to move quickly. That's why you want to be ready. Okay, so if you have stuff you need to clear out, like say you're looking for a place to live, right? Do what you need to do now to get your stuff organized, because once you find the place, it might be like a quick, fast moving energy. Or if you find a new job or relationship or something, there could be this temptation. If it's a relationship, it could be a temptation to move too fast. Even if you already know somebody and say you're going to date somebody you already know, the advice is still to take it slow. But again, you do you know, of course, but that's what I'm getting. And then we have Judgment. Yeah, use your own judgment here with this, with anything that's going on here. But you do have angelic support here with Judgment card, but and certainly an energy of rebuilding. Now I'm placing Judgment on top of the Star card. This is really good. um, it's again, there's this energy of freedom here. It's like a loss that sets you free, though. Something that's perceived as a loss couldn't be better, almost, as far as how you'll feel or what this then means in the long run. It may not feel that way right away. Yeah, but it's again, there's this energy of being open, the posture here, and ready to receive. Ready to receive. This is about your life choice too for some of you. Like you're really maybe going over things. Is this really what I want to do? Is this where I want to be? Is this who I want to be doing life with? You know, I am getting this energy of some of you still feeling trapped in some way. There's the Hermit. You may need some time on your own. Some sort of solitude, possibly. Going within, searching for what's truth for you. And it can be a light of caution too. Interesting. A light of caution. Yeah, maybe some of you are getting a caution light in your car or in some other way or in life in general. And it's like, pay attention to that, right? And the Page of Pentacles, something that starts small could turn into something big. So pay attention to messages you're getting now, okay? Pay attention to those messages. And then you have the Three of Wands. Time to take action with the Three of Wands, going out of your comfort zone. When you feel ready, of course, having an active say in what happens in your life. And you have the Hierophant. Yeah. This is also an energy. I love this card. I don't think I've really noticed this one in this deck. We don't generally get the Hierophant much lately, but there is something, a need for structure. I need to feel grounded. I need to feel connected, even spiritually. Some of you may be looking for ways to feel more grounded, connected spiritually. Certainly getting out in nature can help with that. And it's Taurus energy. The other one was Virgo energy. The Hermit's Virgo. So you have this like earth sign energy. Something stable, maybe. It could be traditional, but they're both cards of spiritual wisdom. The Hierophant could be considered more looking outward for spiritual insight, the Hermit looking in. So there's this balance that's needed as you move forward. And my goodness, there's the Three of Cups, celebration, contentment. And okay, the Six of Cups. We keep getting the Six of Cups. There's an element here of nostalgia. There's also an element of sacrifice again that I'm feeling. I don't normally get that with this. It's like maybe a lot of you have in the past sacrificed bits and pieces of yourself, and I'm getting it's time to be free from that kind of energy of feeling like you have to do something. Oh my goodness, you have the Hermit again. Do I have a lot of Virgos out there or people with strong Virgo in their chart? I completely forgot this card has a second Hermit card. A lot of these decks from this company, they'll include like bonus cards And this is what we have, another Hermit card. And it's a different take on the Hermit. This one is kind of alone, and things are kind of jagged, and then the result is, in this light's smaller, and then the result is, look at this hole, like it's like a keyhole. You unlock something intuitively, spiritually. You unlock something, and then the bunny comes out, so there's fertility. It's like you unlocked this new abundance. That's exactly what it is, unlocking new abundance in some way. It doesn't have to just be money, right? You're seeing possibilities, or you will be, that you're not seeing now, because right now you don't have you don't have that energy maybe completely with you right now. Some of you do, but I get that a lot of you are so close to it. It's like coming in. I get that a lot of you are like, I'm working on it. I'm working on it, and you're working on something, actively working on something. It's leading to fertility, to something. It's leading to something beautiful. Oh, goodness. There's the Ace of Swords. That's the truth, Ruth. All right. It's a breakthrough, new beginning. This is the card that I'm pulling as the final tarot card before I go into oracle cards. And what a great card. I mean, we're swords as Libras, and that's our suit. And the Ace of Swords is maybe a new idea even. It's mental clarity. It's that sharp focus. It's knowing how to use your sword too. And we sometimes have to use our sword to do things like with the Eight of Cups. Move on, walk away, step out of someone's shadow even. Maybe you just felt like, you've been taking care of others or something. I feel something along those lines. All right, let's get some angel messages. I don't know the name of this deck, but it's by Maruka X, and it's an angel messages deck. Messages for the Libra Collective. I'm hearing clairaudiently too about something. You're kind-hearted, and and not wasting it in the wrong areas. Something along those lines. Maybe some of you are feeling as though you've done that, but we can't go in the past. We can only go forward. So here we go. New light. My goodness, Libra. Seriously, the whole reading's like this. Card 19. So that would be Sun in tarot. Someone or something in your life needs to be seen in a different light. And you have a light right there, right? Observe things you may have missed. I mentioned don't there's something about like cautions too. But also someone, like I said also towards the beginning, is you could be dealing with someone who, like, they have some sort of opening. Maybe they have their sort of judgment moment, where things shift and you benefit from that. But it's not like that's your focus. I get that you're focused on your journey. Whoa. And who flipped? Be watchful, card 15. Be on alert and aware of your surroundings. There's a red flag you're ignoring. Allow the truth to be revealed. Okay. I couldn't say it more clearly than this card does. There is a watch out kind of energy. Not to scare anybody, but it's like, catch the red flag now before it turns into something big. Just like I said, if you're getting indication, or in a literal sense, like there's a blinking light on an alarm you have or something, change the battery. Don't let it get carried, don't let it completely go out. It's not, and even health wise, like, don't let something small turn into something big. Okay, just get it checked out. There's an energy definitely of getting something checked out. Notice and address. Look up, card 60. What you perceive to be over is merely a catalyst for change. As I said, a loss is a blessing, actually. So what was will return in a different form, though. Maybe you thought you were in something good, and then that ended, and so something else can come in. Plus, you may have some sort of pressing matter that you're addressing. You are safe, card 21. You are protected against lower energies. Trust in your power and protection. No enemy can halt your progress or hinder you. We've been getting cards that tell me that some of us need the reminder or need to know in general that yes, you're safe, you're protected. And as you close something out, complete something, maybe, because it is card 21 and that's the world. So it is tied to that accomplishment or even travel. There's something here about traveling safely. So I'm wishing you all safe travels if you are in fact traveling. And then you have take initiative, card 17. So card 17 would be the star, which you had in your reading. So this is about waiting for things to happen will not work. Make your own way forward to put yourself in a position to win. Yeah, this reading has been about taking action. You have ghosts of the past. Oh my goodness, card 77. I'm going to say this could be someone, there's something about age. Either you're the exact same age or there's an age difference. So there's not, I feel like it's like, yeah, there's something about age or numbers, or if you have, maybe you have the same birthday as their mom or something. There's something here I'm getting psychically that's telling me that. So let go of this, whoever this person in the past is. Let go of the ghosts that haunt you and stop obsessing about what you don't have. Remember, closure comes from inside you. It doesn't come from that final conversation with someone. Sometimes we never get that opportunity, right? And closure is just you making that decision that something is done. And you have two more cards, and it's children, card 42. You may be called to nurture a child or tend to your own inner child. So create opportunities that are focused on play. Have some fun, of course. I mean, for a lot of us, it is summer, or just about. Card 13, stop and reassess. This is about needing more information about a situation in order to make the right decision. So look into something further. And again, pay attention to details. Is there something you missed? You definitely have cards, multiple cards now about looking at something carefully. If it's a contract, for example, is there something you missed? Is there a detail that you didn't quite catch? Let's get some divine direction oracle cards. Whoa. Okay, a whole clump comes out. Angelic help, friendship, and crowning. Okay, so angelic help. So the angels who are near are ready to assist you in your growth and in accomplishing your divine life purpose. So that's very much feeling of judgment energy, and even star, which again, you had both. You have judgment and the star card. We could say we have the star 3 times because you have the hermit twice. So they have the star in their lantern, but yeah, you have judgment and the star, and here you have angelic help. And judgment has one of the angels, watching over you. So you have angels who are near. There's the card. And there are friendships. So get ready to meet new people, connecting with others. This is going to help bring new energy to your soul. Some of you need to put yourself out there, even though it's difficult. Crowning. This is you being initiated right now. Let go of who you were and embrace the mystery of who you have yet to become. And it's embrace the mystery. You don't know exactly where something's going to lead you, like with that 8 of Cups, but it's accepting the opportunity of new opportunities being able to come in. Does that make sense? It's like, opening that door and being open to whatever is on the other side. Let's see what else we have. Let's get some angel number cards for you. I'm sorry, animal cards, animal healing cards. I always like to close readings with these, and my angel number cards, of course. And you have camel. Wow, we've had camel a few times now in the last few weeks. Card 53, camel, homecoming. This is the soul star chakra, okay? That's the one that connects you to the divine. Many do, but there's one. It's above your crown even. So you had crowning, now you have a card that's above your crown, that chakra. A long journey is coming to an end. It's time to return to your true home. That could be yourself, right? Returning to the core of who you are. So celebrate the lessons learned and receive the well-earned rewards for your perseverance. And you had that 8 of Pentacles, right? Working hard on something, not giving up. Buffalo, fulfillment. Card 2, Earth Star Chakra. So this is the one that's below your feet. So you're connecting to, to Gaia as well as to the cosmos, right? As you go from the Soul Star Chakra down to the Earth Star Chakra and all the way back. It's like this continuous loop, like the World card. So you don't need to sacrifice joy and abundance in one area of your life to experience true fulfillment in another. Believe that you can have it all. I feel this is a big part of this reading too, is being able to have it all. Even if you've had a rough past or something, that's definitely coming in. All right, and Hawk, wholeness, sacral chakra, card 16. What do you truly desire? Reconnect with your big vision and allow yourself to take flight in the direction of your greatest joy and passion. Set yourself free. One more. Oh, goodness. Lion, illumination. Card 54, another Soul Star Chakra card. You are a being of royal majesty. Don't be afraid of your power. Let your divine radiance illuminate the world. Do you have that new light coming in? Speaking of light, let's get a couple of the star light cards by Jessica Lee. Singularity. You are your own sun, moon, and stars. Destiny. It's not in the stars, but in yourself. Do you see a pattern here? Inspire. There's a fire inside you burning brighter than the sun. Wow, Libra. Outer space. Take the time to heal, grow, and expand. Another one of these. Boundaries. Put a ring around yourself and your energies. Maybe shield yourself with white light. Okay. And angel numbers. Well, there's one right there. 33, a sign of blessings. Your angels bring peace, love. And again, there's that word, illumination. Get ready to illuminate and celebrate. Oh, 4444, sign of divine intervention. The universe has heard your request, Libra. And one more, 21. So as I said before at the very, very beginning, there could be a test. Sometimes we're tested by the universe so that it knows, what are you willing to sacrifice? How badly do you want this? So this is staying the course and remembering your worth as your balance may be tested. You could be feeling that. And that's what I have for you. So if you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, consider becoming a member. Only $3.99 a month. That's less than $1 a week for bonus videos and other perks. And I appreciate all of you who already are members. Thank you so much. Wait. There's so I wasn't even getting another card, and I flipped this deck over and I saw Hidden Blessing. I'm going to show it to you, even though you didn't see me shuffle it. You got to trust me sometimes, I guess, if I'm your tarot reader. But I flipped the deck up and that's what I saw. So things are not always what they seem. You'll soon realize it all worked out for your highest good. That's the whole reading. It's the whole reading, because I said there's like a kind of like a silver lining to something. Like a loss is sort of a gift, actually. Like with that loss comes this big opportunity, this gift. It could be a whole new start, a whole new cycle with the World card and the Fool card. Absolutely. So hidden blessings with the World, the Fool, and go Libra. That's all I can say. So thanks so much for being here. Have a great everything. All right. Take care.